Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be looking at some NZXT products. They've kindly sent over a whack ton of stuff for a multitude of videos that will be coming up very soon, so get subscribed and dig the bell so you don't miss that. But we're going to be checking out two of the components that are going to be featured in those videos today. Primarily the C1000, which is their 1000 watt power supply. Now there's not too much differences between the 750 that I've also got here and the 1000 watt, but I will cover any that there are in the video. So these are 80 plus gold certified power supplies, fully modular. They also have semi-modular power supplies available, so pre-wired 8-pin and 24-pin. Save a little bit of money as well if you want to go that route. So I'm going to look at the 1000 watt, but this will apply for the 750 as the additional power cables are actually the same between models. You just have a higher wattage of capacity. Just to show you as well, identical connections on the right hand side here for the 1000 watt and the 750, so they're going to be the same minus higher wattage, 10-year warranty as well, absolutely crazy. So let's put that one to the side and crack into the C1000 gold power supply. So price wise, this is going to be £149 for the 1000 watt modular, so quite affordable actually in terms of 1000 watts. We've got a little support card. I already love this, but that could also double as like a toiletry bag if you go on holiday. We'll look at that in a sec. So obviously power supply on the right hand side. A little bit of a warning on there, so don't connect power cables from other power supplies. That's just something you should never do. That's always going to end in tears. We're looking around the power supply. On the back we've obviously got where our power is going to go in. A 0 fan RPM mode, so should your system be under low loads, it's not going to spin the fan, so really nice if you want a quiet system. Got the NZXT branding on each side, so should you have a case that's got no power supply shroud or cutout, you'll be able to see that branding. For anyone wondering about the rails on this power supply, you can do a maximum of 120 watts over the 3.3 and 5 volt rails, so hard drives and SSDs, and then 1002 watts over the 12 volt rail, or any combination of both up to 1000 watts. So like I said, it does use the same cables as the 750, so all the connections you see here will be identical on that model, minus the semi-modular one of course. And let's have a look at everything that's included. So power plug, obviously going to be region dependent where you're from. There's also 4 power supply screws in the very bottom. Cables, 24 pin, obviously you're going to use that no matter what kind of build you're doing. We've got 3 sets of PCIe cables and there's 2 plugs on each, and these are 6 plus 2, so you've got a maximum of 6 8-pins you can do with this power supply. And then we've got 2 EPS cables, 1 8-pin and then another 8 that breaks out into 4 plus 4. So in terms of additional power, we've got a total of 6 Molex and 6 SATA, and then each one we've got either from the power supply to 2 or the power supply to 4. And then closely looking up these are nicely braided. There's no ketchup and mustard to be seen, which is really nice. Just very tight knit braid, and then solid core and heat shrink on the ends. So as you can see, loads of cables to connect an absolute plethora of devices to your system. I'm going to leave it as a little bit of a teaser on what I'm actually going to be using this for, but stay tuned and you should see very soon these power supplies and also some other NZXT hardware featured in some builds. So get subscribed and ding the bell so you don't miss those. I'll put the links for these power supplies down in the description box below as well as the semi-modular ones if you want to pick one up. Big thank you to NZXT for sending out these products for me to look at, and I'll see you all in the next one.